Back to the game, I
Back
guess.
to the past. Back to the lab again.
Back to reality.
Oh, there goes
There goes
gravity.
gravity.
Oh, there goes gravity. He choked.
Sorry, sir.
He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No.
Spaghetti.
I said you're
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Some spaghetti.
There goes spaghetti. He's so spaghetti.
What happened with is there any like what is the next what's on the list of upcoming Cool Cat like films slash do we know
You know,
what's
it's so
happening
sad. Because
It's so sad.
theoretically, this man should be making new Cool Cat films, but instead he insists on just
Being
George
schi-
Lucasing
He just
the
insists
same
on-
film he's been making since like 2010.
He just
So,
insists
like,
on being schizophrenic.
Cool Cat Saves the Kids is not even technically his first film.
Uh-huh.
The one that I reviewed.
This is some
Okay,
good
this is bad.
good
I
carting,
can't-
by
I
the
can't
way.
reverse.
Oh boy.
there? Can't
Uh-oh.
reverse.
Well, you tried.
Well, you soft locked the game. Good job.
Where are you off to now?
Reverse. Reverse.
Oh my god!
It understood. Here's
The wagon became stuck.
I'm
You
glad it
soft
recognized
locked
it.
here's
the
some, I was gonna
game.
say here's some credit to the game. It recognized how badly you fucked
You
up.
soft locked the game. That's amazing.
So, the first Cool Cat film was not actually the first Cool Cat film. It was a compilation, more or less, of 3 other short films that Daddy Derek made. So he made a short film, Cool Cat Finds a Gun, and a short film, Cool Cat Stops Bullying, and one other that I
yeah.
can't remember the
And-
title to.
Cool Cat and,
and,
Eric
um,
Estrada. Fuck.
That's basically how we got Vivica A. Fox and Erica Estrada,
VAF?
Eric Estrada to participate, is because he was like, oh yeah, it's just some, short
Short film.
film. It's like a PSA for kids and bullying. Like, why would they not want to participate, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so he got them in that, and then he took the footage from shit that they already participated in, and decided like, oh, I'm gonna make this a feature film, and then filmed like what, 15 more minutes of it to tie
Maybe.
it together.
Yeah.
And that's why you have scenes like Cool Cat in the kitchen with Daddy Derek, and Cool Cat's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go over to Vivica A. Fox's house, and then Daddy Derek is like, oh well, you go over there first. I'm gonna wait for Mama Cat. Like, okay, we gotta
Yeah.
provide an excuse for Cool Cat to be there, but not Daddy Derek.
Correct.
You know, like they're providing excuses for certain characters to be in later scenes that, are gonna be there versus
Cool Cat in the
characters that-
Hollywood Parade apparently is that.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's another one.
That's really pathetic, honestly.
So that's what happened with Cool Cat Saves the Kids, and now he has Cool Cat the Kids Superhero, which is
The
again
same.
the same thing, same film plus like 5 more minutes of footage. It's not a new film, and I have it, and I haven't watched it. I've owned it for like what 6 months now, and I just
A
haven't
while.
stomached watching it yet because it's like what? It's just the same thing with 5 more minutes of footage. Like, come on.
So-
kind of pathetic.
So
I
Derek,
know. I just
Derek,
want a new Cool Cat movie.
give it time, and then you still won't get it.
He apparently auditioned on Shark Tank.
Sick.
Did he?
Yeah, I hope that becomes a thing. He took a picture of him in the audition room for Shark Tank.
Good try. So Derek is Cool Cat's dad.
Yep, Daddy.
The mother is a cat.
Mama cat.
The mother is Cool Cat with collagen lip injections.
Yep. So Daddy Derek fucked Mama Cat and made Cool Cat.
Why? Is
But
it-
how? Okay,
Yeah.
riddle me this, boy wonder. Are all of Derek's genes recessive? Cool
No.
Cat got everything from Mama.
I think the real.
He
truth,
should be more halfy.
I think the real truth is that Cool Cat is a bastard.
Oh, Mama Cat fucked another cat.
Yep.
Another. So Derek was cucked by a cat.
Now that's just
That
a
makes sense.
theory.
Classic cat cucking. Triple C.
Classic.
It's not out of character for a cat.
Nice.
I mean, I do enjoy.
I'm hoping I can help you.
A good
Quality
Saw the help
cooking.
wanted
Quality
sign
cook.
outside.
Sure,
A
but
QC.
you're a bit old to be stacking groceries and running errands, ain't you, son?
Well,
You're not my real dad.
I ain't too proud to do nothing. As long as it's
Daddy Derek
honest
got
and
cucked.
it pays.
Game
Time's
theory is
hard,
Cool
Mr.
Cat Scoot's child.
I'll never
Milton,
tell
Jim,
because I don't want to pay
Milton.
child support.
Yeah, my wife and I and our boy, we was robbed.
Child
a few
support's
days ago.
bullshit.
Lucky to get out with our lives, we was.
If you run away,
Now,
you shouldn't have to pay.
Man, this is yeah.
Well,
That's why you run away.
There's bad folk out there.
tell me
Got
about
a
it.
wagon by any chance?
Sure.
Well, then maybe you could run some goods up to Pronghorn Ranch for me. You know, head west past Owanjila, then follow the road north, leads you right there.
I don't know where that is, but I'm sure I can find it. I can
What
leave
did I
right
think
now
of the
if you
game? The game's not over, right?
Fine fella.
What do you think of this
where's the
mustache?
wagon?
like. It's just outside.
Mwah, perfect.
Yeah, I should go tell my
It
wife.
looks
and then
fake.
I can
That's
come
what I
back
think.
and get loaded.
I call it the
My
Brimley.
boys can load you up while you go find your wife.
Okay.
Ugh,
That's true. The Arthur shit is over.
Arthur.
And so now there's 2 hours of this.
Pour one out for Arthur, guys.
The epilogue is just leading up to the first game, which I said I liked. Well,
Checkmate,
okay, well, this is still part of the
atheists.
game. I might as well play it.
That's the best. Honestly, like, that's the best way you can end that sentence.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor.
I really don't feel as though it
Hey,
needed a
how you getting on?
connection to the first game
how's
other
the
than
work?
the
Me
character
too.
from the first game
Delivering
appearing
goods
in
out to
this
some
game, which
ranch.
they
Cleaning
already
up after
had.
surgery.
Fine living.
It is, John. Oh, it is. This is the way to it.
I'll take your word on that. What do you suggest now?
I'll stay here. Get on with the work.
Yes,
You're
I
looking
enjoyed
for
Red
the
Dead
company.
Redemption 1 because it was
Okay.
more
Enjoy.
casual. That's totally why.
Love you. Don't you forget that.
Ah, you like your
Not because this was
Whatever.
like the most repetitive game in the world,
you like your
story-wise.
you like your games like you like your hookups. Casual.
Red Dead Redemption 1 had so much more of an arc in terms of what you explored as a character in your environment. In my opinion. I know neither of you have played it, so...
You don't know what
I
I've
believe
played.
you.
I could
I
have
know you
played it.
played-
I
Killer
don't think
7.
it's hard to do that compared, like, seeing what I can see.
You do know I've played Killer 7.
You ride slow now. Yetis don't want his goods damaged.
And also, apparently, Red Dead 1 was literally half as long as this game.
I know. This one just feels tiresome.
I didn't.
I tried to go right! I tried to go
Adam,
right! I pressed the
come
right button,
on,
now I have
you
to go all the way around.
drive like a horse.
West.
I
No,
can't go
you're-
backwards on a
Well-
carriage!
Completely screwed. I haven't played Red Dead 1, but I have played GTA Vice City while wearing a cowboy hat.
This game was mostly filler, let's be honest. It's not that it had a lot of filler, it was mostly filler.
All filler, no killer.
Okay,
7.
let's
Let's try again. Perhaps more better this time.
Here we go. Time to
Can I
kill.
punch my horse? Kill it! Kill it! Start back from a checkpoint! Kill
This-
my horse!
This is unseemly, Adam. This does not
She loves me, she likes it.
reflect well on you psychologically or emotionally.
She likes it!
This makes me-
It's fine!
This makes me sort of worried about you. No one watching this should feel good.
I'm just trying to go back to a checkpoint.
I feel
without-
sort of sick now.
I like how you just got off the cart, beat the shit out of your horse.
I
and
can't
got
move
back
anywhere! That's
on,
my issue!
and as though to imply that the horse was fucking you, and now he should have learned his lesson.
The
Oh, there we go.
Ah, there it is.
I'm
The horse punch in Blazing Saddles, one of the funniest things ever in a movie. It's so funny. Guys, Blazing Saddles, go watch it. Can't beat good Mel Brooks.
Apparently, you can reverse the stagecoach, but I don't know how.
Maybe it's just one of those buttons that I never learned. like learning how to surrender or fast travel.
Or fast
Come on,
travel, or
up. There we go.
any number of other
Up.
skills you were supposed
There
to
we go.
learn early in
There
the
we go.
game.
All right.
Are you trying? I
Nope.
can't tell if you're fucking around
I was
or
going too fast.
if you're trying and have gone fully mentally handicapped.
I'm at least partially mentally handicapped.
Well, we have established you have horse brains, so that's not
That's
helping.
right. You're right.
Alt
Don't worry
right.
about it.
The guy punching the horse is Red Dead Redemption fans yelling at Adam.
I do like on Oh, It's Sunny how Danny DeVito had to get a certificate from a doctor saying he did not have donkey brains.
On a maybe like somewhat related note, I kind of hate how much people tie their own personal identity to the things that they like.
Yeah,
Like
I agree
Yeah.
with you.
There's nothing wrong with liking something, but the
Or
problem is,
disliking something.
or disliking
Yeah.
something. But the problem is
That's
when
the
you
point.
attach a lot of like personal emotional identity to it, then when somebody else doesn't like it, you feel like you're being
You feel
personally
you're attacked, yeah.
and like that's a
Exactly.
problem. So like I feel like it's okay. People should chill a little bit.
Yeah, no, I
You should chill. with
I
them.
completely agree with that, except when it comes to things that I like. then
Yeah.
then if people don't like those, I get pretty mad.
I
That's fair,
honestly,
right?
Like, I'm trying to think of a single thing that I love to pieces that I would get mad at someone for not loving.
You like
I'm trying to think.
you
of a
like the
single
Holy
thing.
Mountain.
How-
You like
Oh
funny
yeah, but like
games.
when people like
But a
Adrian
lot of
hates
people
it,
don't like
Senny
Holy
hates
Mountain.
it. Like a lot of people hate it, and I don't blame them for it
Yeah.
at all. I'm just like,
I don't
okay,
think
it's
you've
not
ever
your
been
thing.
mad at me
It's my
for-
favorite thing.
I
What
don't
if
think you've ever been mad at me
Ever.
for not liking something. that you
Exactly.
like.
Like I've never done that. to
what
people.
if somebody said, I don't know, that they hated Scoot?
Again, that's fine.
That's okay. So like, I don't feel like I'm being attacked. I just feel like Adam breezed through the game, doing weird shit and playing it in a way that it wasn't meant to be played. That's really loaded, because like
Exactly, like-
There's a lot behind
You,
that.
you
There's-
can't
that's-
say
that's
that
really
I played
loaded.
it in a way that it wasn't meant to be played.
Because it
the
happened. You
whole
watched it
point-
happen. It can be played this way.
The whole point of an interactive experience, aka a game, is that you play it in the way that you want to play it. Like that's the whole
like if you
point.
compare this to something like Half-Life 2, for example,
Yeah.
like how like you could try to fuck around a lot in Half-Life 2, and you could actually, in fact, a lot
Yeah,
of
it's much
a lot
more
of
narrative.
A lot of Valve games encourage you to fuck around.
Yeah, but there's
like
like,
the first Portal, for example, like where it even rewards you for doing that.
but
like-
there's more or less a track that you're going along.
Just because you're streaming it and talking over it, like I don't understand, like that. Like
Oops.
people can watch a movie and talk during the movie, but if it, okay, so like this is kind of
Some
brought up
people,
last time.
some types of people more
We were
than
talking
others.
about doing commentary, like the three of us sitting around watching Nerve. We're gonna talk over it and rip it up. But if three of us sitting around watching Citizen Kane,
Exactly.
like we would be
I
too
agree with you
we would be
completely.
way too engaged with the movie
Yeah.
to want to just rip it up. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be like, whoa, this is actually like
even if
engaging.
we came in with the intention of being like, oh yeah, we're here, we're three of us, we're gonna have a conversation over top of this thing.
No, sir.
As soon as it does something that
Mr.
justifies
Dickens,
our attention, we
it's
pay
over,
attention. You can't say like, oh yeah,
I'm
like
delivering some supplies
you
from the
missed
store
this
in
whole
Strawberry.
narrative experience and emotional experience because you were
Supply
talking over it.
supplies.
Because like, yeah,
Yes,
we're still looking at
it's
the screens,
beautiful.
we're still looking at the subtitles, we're still listening to it.
They send
You know, like
everything.
if something happens where it's like, oh, this is serious.
So,
Then
You're-
it justifies our attention.
Also, I
like,
just want to say you're missing my point completely. Like saying I'm
Okay.
not comparing. No, not you. Sorry, like
Sorry.
Sneaky. I'm not comparing Red Dead Redemption 2 to Nerve. I'm using the analogy to explain how it's important to have a gripping like narrative or storyline
Yeah.
in order to actually enjoy something.
I've been,
I mean,
I've been
like,
gripping myself the whole time.
there's been. Remember Scoot? I think this.
I remember
is a,
Scoot.
This is a great example.
Hit me.
The
Physically
Edith
hit me.
Finch game,
out of here.
where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
we walked into it and we were like
That ain't
We
very
thought-
talking and shit talking
Yeah.
over it the entire time, and we're like, wow, this is actually
like,
great.
this
it
is
gripped
nice.
us.
Yeah.
And we like paused from like where it actually was engaging. And
Yes.
we're like, holy shit! Like this is interesting. This is unique. This was doing things in a very creative and new way. Like you don't have to blame someone's lack of an experience on the fact that they were going into it like talking over it. You know, like especially someone like me, I would say. You know, not to try and make myself all high and mighty, be like, oh yeah, I'm better than other people, but like, if there's something that I feel is worth my attention, like, obviously I'm gonna pay attention to it. I don't go into things like wanting to.
Adam, you went
like,
into
not
the
pay
movie
attention
not
to it.
wanting to like it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, honestly. Like, again, you know, if Red Dead Redemption 2 is your thing, I'm not gonna take that away from you, and like,
I am.
you know, you can obviously point to parts where I'm like, oh, what do I do? And I obviously missed what I should have done because I didn't pay attention. That's fine. But in terms of like a narrative experience and in terms of how much I care about the character, I mean,
If you've had past experiences with games where you've been able to, despite the fact that you're maybe playing it in a way that it's not quote unquote meant to be played by streaming
Exactly.
it, but still manage to appreciate aspects to the game,
Exactly.
then why does that game not get, you know,
Yeah.
bonus points where another game might not if it's less engaging? I just think like that argument would make sense, the one that you're making in the chat, if Adam has never showed any sign of liking any game or appreciating any game in a context that he's just been playing it quote unquote not the way it's meant to be played.
He hasn't. Adam doesn't like games.
I'm just a picky person when it comes to games and movies. and
Oh,
all art
sorry,
forms.
someone's picky now?
I'm a tough critic.
You're picky?
Gonna have to do this part again. And yeah, I mean, like, guaranteed.
It's funny you don't.
In-
You never bother other people for being picky about other things.
Synecdoche, New York is not 60 hours long. Like, what kind of argument is that?
I don't. I
Like-
do not remember it being that long.
Guaranteed, you can call out parts in today's playthrough and every other playthrough I've done on this game where it's like, oh yeah, wow, I didn't know what I was supposed to do because I wasn't paying attention. But the problem is, like, I wasn't paying attention because I'm not engaged, right? Like, I'm not engaged by the game, and like, there's games that construct their narratives, construct their environments in ways where, like, I want to be paying attention, and this is not one of them, unfortunately. Like, I enjoy it for many reasons. I enjoy the environment, I enjoy the graphics, I enjoy the music. Like, there's a lot of things that I appreciate about this, but, like, you can't
You enjoy being
really just
spotted?
blame my... You can't blame the fact that I don't like it overall on, you know, simple individual points where I'm like, okay, well, I didn't know when to do this, or I didn't know when to do that, or, you know, like, I didn't know how to do this in the checkpoint, blah, blah, blah.
Like, in a 60-hour game, you have more time to appreciate certain things about the game, as opposed to a 2-hour movie. In
Yeah.
a 2-hour movie, if you're not paying attention at a critical moment, then you actually might miss something crucial that might affect your overall experience of the game. And I agree with that. But if you're playing a game for 60 hours, you have a lot more time. Like, you have a lot more wiggle room in what you might be able to
It's a
miss
lot more
and
spread
still
out,
get a lot out
yeah.
of the game. So if you played that much and still weren't able to get... Like, Breaking Bad, you just brought up Breaking Bad. That's also a good example. That's a show that goes on for many seasons. And even
Five,
if
to
you,
be
even if you
precise.
even if you miss like a couple of crucial parts in an episode, your overall experience walking out of Breaking Bad is going to be consistent because of the way Breaking Bad is consistently presented well. Whereas if you're playing something, if you're consuming long form media, it should be acceptable for you to miss a few things and still come away with it with a positive experience if it's an engaging story and it's a well constructed piece of media.
Ah! Hey!
Good one.
That's my damn wagon, you hear me?
That's my wagon. Related question to a thing a minute ago. Has there been or will there be an Edith Finch edit?
Yes. It's being done by
A gay man.
the person that was previously doing the Life is Strange Before the Storm edits.
Okay.
That I moved onto a series that was not as
Time sensitive?
yeah. Whereas like Edith Finch is like a short thing, you know. They were taking way too long in the Before the Storm playthroughs, but they're doing a great job. Like, they're honestly one of the best editors on the channel, but like they were having
You just
some
need some quicker.
honestly, like, it doesn't make sense for them to be doing anything episodic. Was the issue, so. Alright, well, I'm out of stamina.
And the talk of nerve reminded me the funniest goddamn comment on Bird Box that I saw
I'm ready.
was this guy that was like
Is he just
angry.
gonna ride around in a circle?
He was
honestly, the whole
like-
time?
Would you guys just like shut up and stop trying to make jokes all the time? I'm like, do you know what this is? It's literally what we're doing.
It's got to be.
We're
entertaining.
trying to make jokes.
We're trying to be entertaining because it's content. We're
That's
creating content.
yeah, that's the thing we're doing. I'm like, you could just watch Bird Box if that's your game. I'm like, it's fascinating how clueless some people are.
People expect different
And,
things.
like, to
I don't-
feel
I don't
the
know if that makes
need-
them clueless. People expect different things, I guess.
But like to feel the need to make the post, like it's
Oh yeah,
just fascinating.
there were
to
some
me.
people that were like, "Oh my god, the way he watched Bird Box, like I can't believe he totally would have thought it was a great movie if he didn't talk over it." Like, come on, like,
I think like
like if
Fuck.
yeah, imagine me and you guys doing that over like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like,
Yeah.
we would try, and then 2 minutes into it, we would shut up.
Yeah, we just stop.
because it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like you.
Listen, I ain't looking for
It's such a non-argument. Like I don't do that over movies
Got work?
I actually love.
and not because he already likes them to begin
Yeah.
with, but because the movies make you like them.
Exactly.
Like when I sat down like to watch him play Red Dead Redemption 2, I haven't seen anyone play the game before. It's the first time I saw him play. I was like, man, this is really pretty. I really like the landscape. I really like I
There's things
literally
to appreciate about
I
it, for sure.
complimented like the landscape and the cinematography and the writing, and then I also said in the same breath I said I really don't like the writing that I'm seeing. I just
Yeah.
like, I was like, man,
I mean,
I can
the
tell
writing
good
is
writing.
the most bullshitty
Like,
part
I
of
can
it.
tell good writing when I see it. I can tell when something looks quote unquote beautiful. I'm
This
like,
is
oh,
pretty. That
they
looks
spent-
good.
they
I want to.
spent
I want to
time-
fuck that
Yeah,
Indian,
it's like
etc.
They spent time on this. This was good. They spent less time on this. I don't like it as much.
And
Like,
again,
I
I
can
mean,
give
like, there's gonna be
compliments and
people that are
criticism.
commenting saying, "Oh no, you can't tell that it's good writing because you're talking over it right now." But
I'll let Mr. Geddes know when he
And
and his
again,
wife
like,
return
just
to
chill. People just need to
Thank you,
chill.
Mr.
You don't have to be
Dickens.
offended
I'll
or
go get my
angry
wife.
that you don't
Like,
like the
it's-
game. If you're getting angry or offended, you should
go get
probably
her.
chill for a bit. Because
It was
maybe
what,
you've
like-
tied yourself a
Bring
little
her
bit too
here
much
tomorrow.
into this
Yeah,
game.
you should
30
maybe-
hours before I completely gave up on the writing of this game, like
There's
30
subtitles,
hours of
Jake.
me trying
I
to
can
take it
read.
seriously before I got into this
can read.
mentality. You
There's
know, like,
subtitles.
Spoiler, I
at
can
this
read.
point, like, I'm just like, I'm fucking
Yeah,
done with it,
You should
honestly.
you should maybe consider getting an actual personality instead of tying your identity into a video game you like.
Just like chill. Just chill, guys. Just chill.
Boys.
I did it. I went in a house.
Oh, this is part 1.
All right. There's
Interesting.
2 parts of
Of
the epilogue,
17.
apparently.
2 parts, each longer than the last.
So my bad karma was only
Reflected.
influencing the ending that I got with Arthur Morgan, right? And it doesn't
not sure.
influence any of this, right?
If you had got the good ending, would you get to play as a cooler guy?
Because
in
I
the
really
epilogue?
don't give a shit about the ending that I got with Arthur Morgan, and I'm actually surprised that people thought I would.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys thought because like
Like, oh no, you need to better your karma, like as if I would care about the fact that he got shot in the face.
as
and
if
was
I
just
don't
good.
think it's cool that he got blasted in the face. Do you guys get anything about me?
I really don't care about Arthur Morgan as a character.
Oh,
honestly.
you don't care about Cockboy either, you monster.
family.
I care about Cockboy a lot more than I do about Arthur
You didn't
Morgan.
act like it.
Gentlemen, sir.
You hear that?
Well, I mean, it
John
was
Jim?
scripted, so.
Extra hard. Hey, get over here. Mr. Dickens, go find old Jim Milton here something to do. Make sure he works extra hard. Sure, Mr. Dickens.
One game enters, 2 epilogues leave.
Come on this way. I was on my chores anyhow.
Huh, I was on your wife anyhow.
Is that your family getting in the wagon up there?
Ah, believe it is. Mind if we go welcome them?
Not at all. Hey,
You may regret that. You haven't seen how I welcome my family yet.
that you ran off those hired guns?
Look, can we not discuss this in front of my wife?
My wife.
Oh,
My wife, she's dead.
yeah, of course, mister.
I don't want to worry her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, might I remind people that I also started this game solo, and then decided to have every playthrough I do with somebody else because I didn't give a shit. Like,
How long did
I
you play?
really tried.
How long did you play solo for? Like
I
at
don't know,
least
8
I was
hours?
gonna say probably 7 or
so
8
you
hours.
played like 10
8
hours. Of
hours?
the game, like by yourself.
Until I was just like, okay, this is way too long of a
I
game.
need Scoot.
This place is kinda
Scoot, come save this game.
Fine.
And I was like, Adam, I will drop everything. I'm gonna save this game. And you know what? I didn't. But next time, I might.
What was I supposed to do? The place was getting robbed.
So you show everyone
I think you'd be
who's boss?
surprised to know that Adam
You're
actually
fine.
considers
Have
many
much of a
games to be
choice.
video games to be art.
I gotta go.
I
Oh
don't-
yeah, for sure.
Like the idea that
We're done
Adam
here. Come
thinks
on out
that
and lend a
video
hand.
games don't
The
deserve to be art.
Witness
and
is
that's
one of
what-
the finest examples of like art as a video game that I can think of.
Yeah, The
honestly.
Witness, Virtua Tennis 2,
Madden.
a game I legitimately like. Virtua Tennis 2 is sick. It's got the Williams sisters. It's got Patrick Rafter.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Thought you was.
quite honestly, God of War, better
I'm a
game,
ranch hand. A new one at that.
100%.
When you got here, them hired
God of
guns?
War. God of War, and he eats the boy. God of War, and it's even more boring than it already was.
25th Ward.
20, God of 25th Ward, and I do a funny voice. Todd of War, and his name is Todd. Bod of War, and he's got an even more shredded body than normally.
Been in these parts
Mod of War, and he dresses like Austin Powers.
Yep.
The rich fellas are coming in and buying everything. The ranches.
You should.
I got
you
more,
should
right?
consult the end credits.
Dog of Raw, and he's dyslexic. That's a good one. I'll finish on that one. I got like 12 more, but that's a funny one.
Are you a gunslinger, mister?
Good lord, no. Nothing like that.
No. Just a ranch hand then.
Just a ranch hand. Failed at a bunch of things, like most men.
Well, I feel a whole heap better.
Failed at a
having
bunch of
ranch hand
things.
like you
Every
around.
job I ever
That's for
had.
sure.
Satisfying my wife.
Let's see how you feel once you see me work.
My wife, she's Adam. The church does not recognize.
It's me.
Yeah, we used to have a bunch of women here did most of the milking. Yeah, but most of them drifted off.
Okay?
If you have to milk cows for the next 7 hours,
You know, ain't
I will
really done
consider
much of it.
my life a
Never-
success.
Never really get the hang of it.
You serious, mister?
Sure. It's Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey, just sit down, I'll show you how.
Jim Melvin.
Folks are
James.
calm now.
She
Don't
uses
take
full
too
name.
kindly to surprises.
Oh no. Milking minigame. Oh no!
Oh no!
Tit-
Actually,
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Titties.
Left, right.
Titty
Oh my
Simulator
God.
2K19. This is daddy's kind of game. Get that colostrum, that good stuff, that good milk.
Disgusting.
Get the fresh stuff. Don't pasteurize it. That's where they get you.
all right, Mr. Hyper Lactose Tolerant.
I love it.
Well, hey, Lancelot,
I love milk. I love milk.
we're gonna make a dairy maid of your paw yet.
Please don't make a dairy maid of me.
Thought I'd see the day.
You are so upset. Holy shit.
We all gotta earn our keep.
I feel like this is going a lot faster than it would in real life.
Those buckets are filling up quick.
Help me clean out the stables.
There's some pressure in those teats.
Come on, son.
I don't care where you're from. Teats is a fun word to say.
Teat is interesting.
It's great. It's like an even more fun tit. Tit's already good.
Funner tit.
Like it?
A teat.
A teat.
A female tit.
Tit. A teat. A female
Female
teat.
teat.
Tell. Now, it ain't pleasant work, but it's gotta be
What's a
done.
tat?
Mr.
Is
Dickens
that a male?
That's what you go tit
I know
for.
what he said.
A ray of golden sun.
Won't we, boy?
Me a name, I call myself. Far a long
Okay.
way to
Well,
run.
you get them stalls cleaned out. And I'll
So
see
I
you
need
later.
a pulling thread. I know to follow so. Tea, drink a jam of bread. That'll bring us back to
Do,
the.
do, 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 do.
Go!
Do! A deer. A female deer.
Hey! No, you're carrying... Hey.
Can you talk to the boy?
Can you do something else to the boy?
Oh God.
What?
All right, Brian.
Oh, you singered me. Just when I thought it was safe, they singered me.
Boy, bring that wheelbarrow over here. And keep
Well, I guess all I can do is make Oscar-winning movies now.
Gael. Fuck, Mary, kill. Scar, Alex the Lion, Brett Ratner. Who's Alex?
Who's
the
Alex
Lion?
the Lion?
Alex is from Madagascar.
And who's Brett Ratner again?
Brett Ratner is the director of Rush Hour.
Oh. I guess kill that guy.
Ratner was a Me Too'er, right?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Scar is literally evil, so I don't know if I should marry him. I'll
Me.
I was
probably fuck Scar.
I was gonna say.
I think you know my
there's gonna
answer.
Be,
So
there's
as
gonna be
one.
some
so as not to disappoint
dissenting
Adam.
arguments here.
So as not to disappoint
Yeah,
Adam.
fuck and marry Scar, obviously.
And then I guess marry Alex the Lion. And I'm sure Alex,
And then
the movie
kill both
maker,
of the other
will be proud
ones.
of me for that decision. Not sorry, Alex. I hate
Yeah,
everything. Will.
definitely fuck, definitely marry Scar.
Scar is an alt-right Nazi.
So,
Confirmed.
What do you think I'm attracted to?
you know, they used Nazi imagery, but
they?
if you think about it, he was all pro-immigration.
If you
If you really think about
they
it,
use Nazi imagery, but
in
if you
terms
think
of the
about
movie,
it, but if you
he
think
did-
about it,
he
isn't
wanted-
Nazi imagery pretty cool?
he wanted lions and hyenas to coexist.
He did. He really was
If you really
pro-immigration.
think about
let's
it,
bring
he was
the-
pro-immigration.
Let's bring in these awful immigrants and ruin everything.
Yeah.
Was his stance.
So if you're against me being attracted to Scar, then I guess you're a Nazi.
Now, Scar was pro-immigration. The movie was anti-immigration
Yeah, exactly.
because it showed the perils of immigration
Perils.
and why you should close your
I think The
borders.
Lion King is a propaganda movie.
I think it is.
It was made by Christians, so.
Now here's a thought I had in the shower one day.
Enlighten me.
Yeah.
When I last showered,
thought.
when I last showered, whenever that was, I'm gonna put this to the chat. Who really likes The Lion King more, Adam or Scoot? And let me tell you
Me.
why this might be a tougher decision than you initially think. Now you've heard Adam's feelings on it. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Well, did
Scar
Adam?
Husbando.
Did Adam, after seeing The Lion King in 1994,
I was 3.
decide it was so good he would never see another Disney or Pixar movie in his life? Because that's what I did. You be the judge. History
Where's
will
Jack?
be on my side.
shoveling shit.
I rest my case.
Pursuit of the better life you want. Same as I've
Have you
been.
really not
The
seen-
defense closes.
Have you really not seen any?
The defense.
I know
rests.
it's amazing. He
Any
hasn't
Disney-
seen a Pixar movie since he hasn't seen
Survive. Do a little better
any
than
Disney
survive.
movie. Seriously,
on, you've seen
I know
it.
you haven't seen a
Flynn.
Pixar
You
movie
must have
since.
seen at least one Disney movie.
I don't think so.
Well, you know.
Like any of the ones after Lion King, like Pocahontas, Mulan, Hercules.
Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
That doesn't count. Don't
It's
be
a Disney
ridiculous.
movie.
Animated.
It's a Disney
Animated.
movie.
Okay, so he hasn't seen any Disney animated.
Animated.
since.
Anime.
Okay. Let me think. Actually, I don't have to think. I got the internet.
What?
Quote of the year.
Game theory. Did Lion King make Scoot a cat? Probably didn't hurt. But no tigers, so I don't know.
You're right. So I'm gonna guess the usual suspects. You're gonna say no on, like Ralph Breaks the Internet, Moana, Frozen.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like Kevin Spacey,
okay.
Gabriel Burr, and Benicio del
All
Toro.
right, hold on. Zootopia.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
It's a Disney.
What do you
animated movie.
mean?
Zootopia doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
Why doesn't it count?
Because
What
I
do you
had
mean it doesn't
Because
count?
because I had to see that one.
Fatwa. All right.
Ah,
all right.
fuck
What
off.
about this one? What about this one?
Ah,
What about this
come
one? Hold
on. You don't get to have that badge if you've seen
Hold on.
Zootopia.
Badge me.
Big
Come
Hero
on.
6.
No.
Of course he hasn't seen
Why were you
Big
so
Hero
sure I
6.
would have seen Big
thought you
Hero
have seen
6?
it.
Of course he hasn't
Princess
seen
and the Frog.
More like
It was awful.
Big 06.
Princess
Got
and
him.
the Frog.
No.
Really?
It
Finding
was
Nemo?
actually
No.
awful.
Bolt?
It was actually cancer.
Alright. Lilo and Stitch.
No.
Okay, when did it come out?
What?
Lion King.
1994?
Yeah.
Guess
Toy
we all got our
Story.
peculiarities,
That's Toy
Mr.
Story 2.
Dickens.
Nope.
Insane.
I know,
But I've
right?
seen Toy Story 3 100 times now.
Alright, I was gonna say.
Got cheated out of
Alright,
inheritance.
Emperor's New Groove.
Adam's dying.
Emperor's New Groove.
No.
Because I know it's true.
Atlantis.
Well, I'm
the
not.
Lost
I'm not.
Empire.
What a weird thing to randomly lie about. It is true.
Brother Bear.
No.
I was
I've heard this
raised
before.
to take a man at his word.
Fantasia
Also
2000.
to
No.
believe this is a free country.
That's a weird one. I wasn't surprised. if
No
that was-
Pocahontas.
If I got you on
No
that one.
Pocahontas. No Mulan.
Yeah,
no
I'm not going for
Hercules,
the obvious
no.
ones because they're obvious. Let's see.
But I will work
But I
hard.
still think I love The Lion King more than you do.
Prove it. Prove it by never watching another.
Give me a hand with this fence.
I mean, is your husbando The Lion King?
No,
I
but
didn't think so.
maybe I just appreciate
Have
things
you
differently
seen,
than you do.
Have you seen a Goofy movie?
No, I have not seen a Goofy
I
movie.
feel like that
Plenty
would have been
more
an
to do.
interesting one. A Bug's Life.
No,
Tarzan.
no.
We don't want it coming
You
down.
could do a Goofy movie
The
for
Tigger
the
movie?
commentary.
You're a Goofy
Which
movie.
I just learned exists.
Sorry, what's
The Tigger movie.
I've seen a movie that sounds very similar to that. Oh no, sorry, that was Moonlight.
Oh no!
Oh,
Not.
oh,
Whackity
I hate you
schmackity
so
doo.
I hate you.
Now the next rail.
Monsters Incorporated.
No, but I love Monsters University.
You haven't seen it.
No,
Howl's Moving Castle.
that's a fucking Studio Ghibli. Eat a dick.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not really Disney. That's Miyazaki. I wouldn't call that a Disney movie.
It's anime. I just like to say anime.
All right. I'm willing to. Yeah, that's fine. Because like it's split into obviously like, well,
That
yeah,
looks
Studio
okay.
Ghibli as well. Okay, that's fine. I'll ignore Studio. I'll try to ignore Studio Ghibli.
I'll try to ignore you, but keep going.
Cars. Wait, Ratatouille.
No,
You haven't seen Ratatouille?
It's a great movie.
I haven't seen it
honestly.
either.
Don't care.
Wall-E?
Would you be
No.
willing to watch Ratatouille?
no, it's for babies.
Okay. It's actually really good.
You don't know me.
It's my favorite Pixar.
You're my favorite Pixar.
Thank you.
I'll watch you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Pick up the post. Pound it in.
All right. So the one we kind of got you on was Zootopia.
Which is a pass.
I hope
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because I saw it at a FurCon.
to attend.
All right.
Yeah, you were in the theater with me.
I was in the theatre with you.
So long.
I'll be counting the sections when you're done.
Okay.
They started a howl
They literally started a howl.
Yep.
at Vancouver.
It was embarrassing.
Oh no.
Oh, fanboy clipped a thing.
No.
Let's
No.
let's pretend let's
not.
pretend he didn't.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I wonder what he clipped.
Or let's watch it a few times in a row. Okay, say what you will about the content of it, but the delivery,
Classy.
mwah.
Put that bitch down and get over here, boy.
I would even go as far as to say it's not delivery, it's delicio. Or DiGiorno for our American watchers.
I still have that. You remember how a while ago?
Nope.
Come on, give us
You do.
I got a bad brain, I got nothing, but go ahead.
I have a
Don't make
an
'em mad.
empty pizza
Heart.
box. I have an empty Domino's pizza box that I was planning on putting a
I remember that.
DiGiorno pizza in it.
Oh, yeah.
I still have the box. I haven't used
For
it yet.
some reason.
And after that I came to a realization I don't have any friends. Like, I need to.
I can never do this thing because I don't have friends.
I was planning on putting a DiGiorno in a pizza box to see if I could trick my friends into
No.
thinking it's not delivery.
But you neglected a very important part of the plan.
my plan
friends.
fell apart at the seams even.
It was 90% perfect. Well, it's still good on paper. You know, we'll see if we can rustle you up a couple of friends and you can pull off your master plan.
I would appreciate that, obviously. Any friends I can borrow are friends of mine. kind of, not really. Also, I sound like a cuck because I am a cuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's a. Oh man, you ate it. That's a reasonable reason to
I mean,
sound like a
that's-
cock.
But some would argue, like, to some I'm a cuck, to some I'm the perfect twink. I think it's kind of a.
There are many things to many people.
Yeah, I'm like a Rorschach ink block test.
You're like
A
Rorschach
voice.
from Watchmen. You're a real Jackie Earl Haley.
Is that the name of the
the-
actor?
Guy who played him in the movie.
Huh.
He also played.
What else? Did
Also, he played a diddler in Little Children. That was a good one. I'm like the Mr. Skin of pedophile
A
movies.
diddler.
I can tell you
Ow!
the exact scene in
Ow,
any movie
stop!
and which actor.
Ow!
did-
Ow!
you're getting. Oh, you almost got Mr. Hands.
I'm good.
Who's-
Okay, I got
Wow.
him.
I got.
You
Hey
did
guys,
it.
hey guys, I got the bull, and he definitely didn't fuck me.
You did
All
it.
right. All right, I gotta go. Gotta go forever. See you later. No follow-up questions. Thank you. Bye.
Oh god.
Oh.
Jim Milton,
Uh,
we'll make a rancher of you yet.
Definitely
who
did
the
not
fuck is
puncture my
Moto? I have
rectum.
no clue who that is, Carl. It's like, would I smash Moto? I have no idea who Moto is.
I recognize the name.
Should I Google it? I guess I'll Google it. And before I get something extremely inappropriate.
Hey.
The full Oscars commentary is on Twitch.
Yep.
Go to Twitch.
So it's a hippo.
Twitch.tv/Adam Plays.
In the just chatting section.
Just chatting. It's one of our clever tricks, so we don't go to jail.
Bye.
So apparently,
Bye.
apparently Motomoto is a hippo from Madagascar.
Oh, yeah.
girl thick.
Played by Will I Am.
I haven't seen. I mean, I have seen
It's
Madagascar.
Madagascar 2.
Okay, I haven't seen Madagascar 2.
It's not good. It's terrible, and he's not the hottest Madagascar character.
I like how you. I like how you're genuinely concerned
Yeah.
about my sex life.
He's not even the hottest.
It's like you can't
Yeah.
embarrass. You can't stoop
I'm
so.
sorry.
I
There
know
are-
you. You have standards.
Gael, there are so many better animals to fuck in Madagascar. You don't even know.
The tiger from Madagascar 3, played by Bryan Cranston.
I mean,
much hotter
as soon as you
than
said tiger, I was
Moto.
sold.
Exactly.
Motomoto, yeah, I don't. From the picture I've seen, not. I mean, is that right?
Exactly.
Probably not.
Exactly, not attractive.
Sir, and no hands to help with any of it. I'm supposed to be heading into town.
Maybe with the right liqueur,
Hey, Pa!
but.
Ooh, I like a liqueur.
Some help? Pa!
Wait, Anna, what's the hottest Madagascar character?
I'm okay.
He,
just said
I'm
that-
sure he asked that question before I just said it.
The tiger in 3.
Yeah.
He will insist on writing
based on me.
Jeremiah
He's not the only one
Forrest is
asking.
far too strong
I
for
receive royalties every time
rightfully
Adam
help with
watches
this matter.
Madagascar 3.
me. Abe,
Sir?
you and Dickens
you're
better not make
telling
any
me.
more mistakes like you did today, you hear?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Every character
tiger in spandex
before
underwear.
Madagascar 3
Literally.
was like the worst design character of all time.
Which one?
Every character.
All DreamWorks
Before
character design is
Madagascar
fucking
3.
disgusting. It's all horrible.
It's terrible.
Since you showed up, runaway horse has been to some of our problems. And I am thankful for that.
Furion's Nipples says the grandma from Madagascar 2 is the hottest.
Oh, heck. Hey, maybe them Laramie boys weren't so tough after all, hmm? Maybe I could have handled them.
Of course you could. They're just loudmouths.
Who's the hottest Rescuers Down Under character? Look, a lot of people are going to tell you it's the Golden Eagle because it's so majestic. But might I suggest the Lady Rat?
When Mr. Geddes goes into town, well, it ain't exactly for business.
Will Smith Genie Smasher Pass?
Okay then.
Probably pass.
Pass? What do you mean,
Like-
probably? like 100%
I haven't seen.
You know what?
I think I only saw one picture.
100%
I like
pass.
that you had to think about it.
Disgusting.
I only saw one picture, and I assume maybe there's more out there that I haven't seen.
I will judge you for
From the
this.
one picture I saw, it wasn't anything crazy, but
You're disgusting.
I'm disgusting for not immediately going. No,
Yes.
fuck no.
I agree.
Yeah, I think you are disgusting for that.
I had to think about it.
I'm gonna-
for,
I'm gonna back
for-
Adam up
for
on this.
5 Mississippi before I was like, nah, probably not.
That's
exactly.
That's a few too
You're
many Mississippis, my
disgusting.
good man. Yeah, I think you're disgusting.
well.
I think, you know what? We have a quorum. You're disgusting.
a penis this time?
So when it comes to fucking eating anything, it's fine. But
Yeah.
when I hesitate about like potentially fucking Will Smith, it's like, whoa,
Disgusting!
disgusting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that weird frilled lizard in the Rescuers Down Under.
Settle down.
What is
okay?
HTTYD porn? What is that abbreviation for?
Hold on, where are we?
Put some onions on there, didn't they,
Adam,
boy?
Adam's comment.
Calm
I've
down.
seen so much HTTYD porn.
I'm like trying to figure what the
How to touch your dick?
But
how to tell your dad.
Dad?
Oh, that's a character from Madagascar too. It's awful.
He talked to your dad.
help your mother. She's got a horse in foal.
Hello, tis the Yif Daddy.
Train the horse can
It's probably that, right? I'm
HTTYD?
blanking.
Please.
Okay. Who's a good boy? Let me ride him a bit first.
How to Train Your Dragon. Oh yeah,
What about it?
that makes sense. That's what HTTYD.
Oh, HTTYD.
So he's seen a lot.
I feel like I offered a lot of good alternatives, though.
Let me run you over.
Boy.
Get out of here, boy.
the director of How to Train Your Dragon series is gay, apparently.
Yeah, because dragons are
I'm
gay.
surprised that you know that, and also the fact, combined with the fact that you watch a lot of How to Train Your Dragon porn, makes me think that you spend a lot of time looking into.
I've learned a few things about you just now. Adam,
Are you all right?
You're trapped.
yeah, I'm gonna...
Are you trying to break his neck?
I'm gonna back up, Gael. Are you all right? This isn't quite horse punching level, but it's still weird. You're fucking with this kid.
Yeah.
Bad. Like, this kid's not gonna be okay for a while after this.
Help.
I wonder if you can guide this kid, like, really, to the mountain in the distance.
I wonder if you can groom this kid.
No, stop.
Guys, let me tell you about Abducted in Plain Sight.
Let me tell you about grooming kids.
And how you might be surprised whose side I was on in that documentary.
All right. What
This music,
am I
though.
supposed to do?
Have you guys seen Abducted in Plain Sight?
No.
Oh! Do
The joke
yourselves
is lost on us.
do yourselves a favor. It is a delight of a little documentary on the flicks of net. Man, it is there is the guy in that, he is one clever diddler. Might I say. Respect.
A dastardly diddler.
A dastardly diddler. Classic Double D. No, it's great. It's you will question a few, and by a few I mean all of the parenting choices by the parents of the victim.
All right.
Everything you got.
You'll be screaming at the television. It's really good.
I've never screamed at a television in my life.
More so than the American crime story I told you about, or what?
Show me this.
Or just as much?
Well, I don't know. This one's real.
No, that was real too.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Skin.
Okay.
I'm like,
Oh my
that
God.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
That won an Oscar today.
I know. I'm so glad I called that one.
I should have gone for it too. If I had
It was
just
so ridiculous.
if I had just been willing to do anything
I love
racial.
how I described it to you as a joke.
Yeah, and then Oscar
in the
winner.
kitchen.
Yeah, and we had a good laugh.
And then a few minutes
I
later.
can't believe you still didn't pick it. You didn't see any of them, right?
I felt good about Marguerite.
I mean, it was a good movie. It was a good short film for sure. Like, it was much better than Skin.
I
100%.
briefly read the plot of each. I'm like, Marguerite sounds nice.
Oh yeah, it's a much better short film, 100%. But
That's what I,
I mean,
get.
Skin was like Academy bait for sure.
That's what I get for going with quality.
Go to Duncan and let him ride Jeremiah.
I'll let you ride
Okay.
Jeremiah.
What even?
Meh.
You were tagged with that too. That was a bait.
It was bait. You know, look, Carlos the Tiger. I'm gonna let you finish, but
But I'm not
Look,
gonna let you finish.
But I'm not gonna let you finish. I'm gonna be easy on you, Tiger to Tiger. But listen, next picture you post and tag me in. If I don't want to jerk off to it immediately, we're gonna have some words, son. All right?
Keep your voice calm and your legs strong. Don't let old Jeremiah sense fear.
I won't.
Doing fine.
So watch yourself.
Real nice.
Shake your
Real
ass. Watch yourself. Mr. Cal, 1999.
Not that I'm saying you need one, but you sure there isn't another horse for you to ride around here?
Sorry, hold on.
Pony, but I'm too grown for him now.
You're saying, Adam, you're saying
You
I'm
think
the
my
only
son's
straight
smart?
non-furry here, and I think the
Land
sequels
for
improve each time.
Sure.
You're a straight
I'll get a hitch
non-furry,
rider
but you've seen a
cabin
lot of How to Train Your Dragon
Alright.
porn and Googled the fact that
Thank you,
his
sir.
character is gay.
ass.
Are you one of those MSM people I keep
For-
hearing about?
First of all, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you're straight, because occasionally people are straight. I've even seen it myself.
I've heard of it.
You're in this chat, so you're not a non-furry. I just objectively,
Worry about
there are
all
no non-furries in this
that.
chat.
Just worry about Jeremiah there.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, but
Just
I can drive on that.
worry about the horse. Yeah?
You're down with that? So I should be gaining weight for you? Is this why I am unappealing to you? I'm not
I think
big
you
enough.
two might be ready
Hate to
to go
disappoint
out
you,
without
but
a chaperone.
I'm a bit of a size
I'm
queen.
not sure about that.
You're good.
I've
Nice and
always
easy
found
now.
that term really funny.
Both of you.
Great.
It's a funny term, especially when a guy calls himself.
Gael, would you have killed Scoot if Vice won Best Editing? That is the weirdest question.
I think the worst editing already won best editing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I don't know. Vice is a real close second for worst editing. Vice had
Yeah,
Vice had
Bohemian Rhapsody is like meme worthy.
yeah.
honestly.
Vice had the most editing.
Duncan, what have I told you about distracting the hands?
I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you'll listen
Fuck
to
this
me better
gate.
than my
Is
husband.
furry hunting legal yet? I mean, I'm hunting for furries
Scoot.
to hug and kiss. What?
There's Carlos just tagged you in the
Oh,
picture.
Carlos, fortune favors the bold.
We haven't
but
seen it yet. We haven't seen it. Here we go. We're hovering over it. You better hope he's gonna want to fap to it. You're gonna have to click it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to click it. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Palpable.
It's not fap, but I'm much less mad at it than literally everything else you posted. It had, you know what? It had a tiger and it had pizza.
You know
So would
much
you say
about
it's
birthing a
redemptive?
foal, Milton?
You know, well, a little bit. Although it does not fill
Where's my
the
husband
the
find
quota.
men like you? Bill, we all know
the
where he goes
stipulations
in
I
town.
laid down,
It ain't
but
hunting for hands.
I'm not gonna like
It's not too
reach
hard.
through
You
the
just
screen and
stick a
throttle
hand
him
in there
yet.
and get a feeling
Ooh,
for where
something
the
for
legs
me.
are.
Oh my
Go on.
god!
What?
I'm sticking my hand up a horse vagina.
You're gonna have to
Oh
manually
no.
stimulate.
Oh my god!
Show it, show it,
Whoa,
show it,
legs.
show it,
Whoa,
show
whoa,
it,
whoa,
show
Oh
it.
my goodness!
Size queen.
Perfectly legal. Grip.
Okay, now hold on. Get hold of it again.
Hey!
Adam's about to have his first heterosexual experience.
With a
Yep.
horse.
Hey up! Hurry up!
Hup,
Bop!
hup,
Yep.
ho,
Bleh.
hup, ho.
Yep.
Oh,
Man, can you imagine? Fuck. Can you imagine pushing a horse out of your vagina?
yes. Next question.
Okay, well,
Any
I think
follow-ups?
well, we're not out of the woods, but I think she may be okay.
She's well dressed.
Great.
We'll make a
I would
proper hand of
love-
you yet, Mr. Milton.
To yank a
hope
horse
so.
out of another horse.
I wouldn't hate that.
Oh, and Mr.
That would be
Milton,
nightmare fuel.
No, it'd be
feel
gross.
free to make a
I
call
don't
at
wanna
the
do it.
house sometime. Perhaps even now. A drink to toast our new arrival.
But I would like to.
Like that,
It's
but
stillborn.
my wife
It's
is
just like the,
expecting me back.
most tragic,
Wow.
fucking the
You're
heaviest
married?
shit.
I'll be darned if that isn't a dead baby horse.
We have a boy.
Grab the
Maybe
horse
you've
by
seen
the
him
pussy.
around?
I'm busy.
Hey, when you're famous, you can grab any
Too
horse by the
busy for
pussy.
social calls.
Grab a colt by the pussy.
Good day, Mr. Milton.
Are we gonna see the baby horse?
Show it. We don't go back. I want to see that.
Cowards!
Go back.
Cowards!
Can you go- I bet
Oh no,
you-
cowards! That's what I thought.
Turn this game
You
off.
cowards!
Shut this
You
stupid game off.
cowards! Ugh,
This is a.
I'm
I'm
mad.
just angrily running
This
through
is,
the
a,
field.
this is what I do when I'm mad. I just run.
Furor.
Ah!
What about the Führer?
How are your hands? You got any
Hey, John.
blood on your hands?
Nope.
Sorry.
I'm so mad I could fuck a horse.
Looks like you have some blood.
Yeah, blood
This is
on
what you
my
want.
left hand.
Fake names.
You
which,
did. You fucking.
by the way,
You
Dickens
performed
sees clean
a
through
horse birth
us on
one-handed.
the run.
John,
Oh,
this
it's
is our
gone.
chance to make something new.
It's clean now.
Come on. Please. For me. For him.
How's he been?
Gay.
Been kind of
Put him down.
Little Timmy caught the gay.
Quiet. You know.
Sure.
Take him out, please.
Quiet. Melancholy.
All right, how many
Fucking
viewers have we
dudes.
lost, fanboy?
Come on, boy.
It's like 1 a.m.
Let's go for a walk.
1 a.m. Pacific. 4 a.m. Eastern.
Oh.
Dare I
Okay.
say 9 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Scoot, this is my...
245. That's still much better than
pretty
usual.
good and for this time of evening.
Yeah, that's actually fantastic.
You know,
It's
we're taking
Captain Fantastic, starring Viggo Mortensen.
Boy lent it to you. Let's go.
3 a.m. Central.
Hey.
Guess what? I didn't ask, Sneaky Chalupa. What it was Central. I listed all the good times.
That is true. I was gonna bring it up. I was like, why didn't you list like Mountain Time?
Cause
Central
fuck
Time?
Mountain, fuck Central. Get on the coast, bitches.
Yeah, we
Get by the
only
water,
want to talk
Get by
about
the
good
water,
times,
and
not
not
the
a
bad
lake.
times.
Not a lake.
We don't want to talk about bad times.
I know
okay?
Chicago feels like it's on the water, but that's Lake Michigan, you bitch. Get on an ocean. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian,
Can feel your fear.
What time is it in India right now?
Confident.
mid-afternoon.
Can you get more specific than that?
Yes. Give me a minute.
At least this little boy
Do
is
your best,
played
I'm looking
by
it up.
a adult woman.
Time in
What?
India. Do your best. It's fairly-
Motherfucking time is it
I'm gonna say
in India? I'm gonna say it is. If it's that there, it's gonna be that there. Let's go ahead and give it 3 p.m.
Wow, that's impressively close.
I try.
It's 2:46 p.m. in India.
Oh, they do half hours, don't they? Those
Yep.
weird back.
2:46
Sorry.
Those weird backwards savages.
Honestly, pretty good.
All right, this is Taken 3.
Well, thank you. Hey, you know how I knew that?
How?
Because it's a thing,
Oh my god.
and I know everything
Except the capital of Armenia.
except the capital of Armenia, which, as we established, might not even be real. Who's been there? Can't prove
My
it.
mom has been there.
Sure.
Oh,
I'm
your
gonna
mom.
have a long talk with your mom.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will.
Your mom.
Yeah, what Adam said.
All right. What is the capital of Saudi Arabia?
Jerusalem.
Which we both agree is a place.
Jerusalem.
Adam got it.
Is that a serious answer?
No. That was a joke answer, obviously.
Obviously. Because everyone
Come
knows
on.
that's the capital
I'm not.
of Palestine.
Come on.
I should hope so.
That was a sick geopolitical joke.
Thank you. Oh,
Everyone
sip my
knows
tea.
Jerusalem is the capital of Palestine.
That's why they're fighting all the time.
Can we? I don't know. Is this worth getting into?
What, the Palestine-Israel conflict?
I was-
Yeah,
Let's get into
solve-
it. Let's get into it.
Let's solve it in between
I was just-
criticizing Red Dead
I'll,
Redemption.
I'll just say a quick thing and we can move on.
Yeah.
Israel are the bad guys. Okay, that's it.
And that's it?
That's it.
And that's it. All right, so back to Saudi Arabia.
Let me get there.
I can give you the first letter.
No, that'll give me it, and I want to get it
Internally, because it's a thing.
in turn.
and
Because it's a
as
thing.
we know,
Let's go across to
It
the
is,
street.
You know
and
all
things
things.
are under my umbrella of knowledge. Remember Under the Umbrella Tree on YTV? You don't, because you were still a
I
terrorist.
don't know what that is.
And Adam might have been too young.
I might have been too young, yeah.
It wasn't YTV, it was CBC.
Okay. There you go.
It was like a kid's puppet
Oh,
show.
I fucked up somehow. Jack was abandoned. What?
Jack. Should have
How did
built
that
him a
happen?
house.
Motherfucker, capital of Saudi Arabia. Does it end in a T?
Nope. But it ends in a, well,
Is it Pyongyang?
Yes.
very close.
How many times do I have to tell you? Yes.
Very close. It's actually Seoul.
South Saudi Arabia. You should have said.
Calm.
Fuck, this is bugging me.
Where would you like to go riding, aside from home?
I don't know. Maybe that stream?
Good idea.
I want to say Winnipeg, but that doesn't sound right.
That's think slightly off.
No, I think it's Winnipeg.
Is it Winnipeg?
I think it's Winnipeg.
Winnipeg,
insane, though.
Winnipeg, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
It's got a nice roll to it.
I mean, in a way, Winnipeg is the Middle East of Canada.
Pull on the reins. You'll
I
yank
think
his
the
bit
capital
out.
of Saudi Arabia is called 9/11 lol.
There you are.
That'd be great.
Oh, Saudi
They
Arabia.
should have changed it to that.
Saudi Arabia City.
That's what you're struggling with.
That
Does it end
was
with a
it.
T?
God damn, does it start with a vowel?
It's okay to give up. Quitting is good.
You may have to give me the first letter.
R.
Oh,
Ryan
God.
11 lol.
I'm so mad. This is the maddest I've ever been.
It's a big country.
We're living in
You're
a
a
big
mad
country.
boy.
A good song by the band Big Country.
Not the thing I was after, but a thing as well.
Rio. It's like that.
It's like that, yeah.
Riyadh.
Yeah,
We
it's-
did it.
it's Riyadh.
Man, that took
Well
me
done.
a long time.
Well done, Scott. It's no Bratislava, but
It's no Bratislava.
Riyadh is a good pointless answer.
How do I look?
Yeah, no, there's lots
Keep
of
at it.
Middle East, Africa, Eastern Europe that have escaped me.
They escaped many. 'Cause they
Yeah,
just
they escape and then they come to our country and would want us to let them in.
And then we
And
do.
and then the Lion King happens.
I'm getting there.
The goddamn hyenas eat everything. In this analogy, the hyenas are Arabs. For those who are
Scott.
missing.
playing the racist narrator.
Oh man, I never get hired as racist
You never
narrator.
get racist narrator.
And it's like that's my
What you've been aiming for.
yeah.
Dream job.
Let's go. What's the capital of South Dakota? Pierre, I believe.
Yep.
Bismarck, North Dakota. Pierre,
Yep.
South Dakota.
Yep, that sounds right.
Carlos the Tiger pushing his luck, posting more pictures and tagging me. Just literally a picture of Riyadh.
Nice.
Thanks,
Cool.
Carlos.
Okay.
Carlos the Tiger, low-key working for the Riyadh, Saudi Arabia Tourism Board.
You don't
Come
need-
to Riyadh, we might not cut off your hands. I believe is their motto.
Good motto.
Come to Riyadh.
Yep.
Women have been allowed to drive for 1 year.
Very progressive.
Soups progress.
I love the propaganda that they've created against Canada. It's so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Canada is actually not progressive compared to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. I love that WWE had the balls to do 2 shows there last year,
Oh,
one
yeah.
of which was after they murdered a U.S. permanent resident. That's crazy.
That's weird.
Because they paid Vince McMahon so much money.
You're a good filly.
You're a good filly.
Actually, like, that's the one thing that I had exposure to. Like, all my friends watched WWF
Bob!
at the time.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna lose the race
minor-
again.
Like, I
minorities,
grew up-
minorities
Losing the race.
love wrestling.
Like, I grew up, like, knew who The Undertaker was.
Hells
And
yeah.
I knew who, like, Brock Lesnar and, like,
Yep.
the fucking
Get back on the
old
horse.
school people.
I gotta win the race.
Uh,
Come on.
What was it?
Steve Austin, The
um,
Rock,
What was the one with the
Shawn Michaels,
Rey Mysterio? No,
Rey
that's it.
Mysterio. Yep.
Yeah. So like I it's weird. Like thinking
Jake
about it.
Gyllenhaal?
Like I was going to
Mysterio?
school
Jake
with some,
Gyllenhaal?
like, young Arab kids, and we were all just like,
They love it.
Yo, did you see Rey Mysterio? He was great.
He was great.
I loved Rey Mysterio. Dude, he
I
took
love-
the Undertaker. It was amazing. Like those were I had those conversations.
Love it.
And I pretended to be into it.
You should have actually got into it.
Yeah, it was alright.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna lose the race to this kid.
WWE is just redneck anime. Change my mind.
I like it.
That's straight. Come on.
Up. I'm gonna die.
Now you got it.
Well ridden, son.
You won.
I won? What?
Is that a game?
How?
Okay.
You're right.
I won.
It's got a lot better.
What did I win?
How did I win?
Hey,
What were we
This is
playing?
ridiculous.
practicing your riding.
Sure.
I met a gay Iranian. She was a foreign sex change student. For some reason, I was expecting the second sentence to be like a punchline. You know, like,
It was. You read it wrong.
oh.
She was a foreign sex exchange student. They did a play on words, foreign exchange and
Why does it
foreign
have to
sex
be-
change.
But
I think comedy's happening there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not positive, but I think it's happening.
yeah, you're right. Hard driving. Scooter's from Uganda, confirmed.
I am not from Uganda. But let me tell you this: you must never trust a woman.
That is not even. You just
This
traveled.
is
You traveled very far east, very
This
fast.
is borderline African, but I
BRB.
am not in the pocket yet. How do we get there? I need to hear an African, but I don't want to drift into Indian. It's difficult. They're both dark, but one is darker.
Jesus.
Scoot, will you ever pull a Chris Benoit? If I ever settle down with a nice lady, squeeze out a couple of kids, my promise to you is double murder suicide. And you can take that to the bank. Scoot, make fun of Colombia. That's my heritage. Hey, cocaine and coffee. What else you got? Nothing? Cool. Stop with the fake wrestling and do MMA, Scoot. No, MMA, you have to, like, fight people.
You could get hurt.
I'm a performer. I'm an actor, damn it. I'm a fucking actor. Scoot,
Oi.
my sister would cancelu. I would RAP. No.
He's gonna sell this.
Dance!
You wanna watch your mouth, boy.
That
You
gay
will
ass
be the
ascot.
first one we kill.
Gay ass, Scott.
Leave him
I
alone.
think all ascots are gay. I don't know if I'm
Oh,
being
careful,
discriminatory.
boys. Look at
No,
this
I don't think
tough
you are,
guy.
actually. I think ascots are gay. I think that's
Fancy
just an
pants
across-the-board
Geddes
sort of
paid you
thing.
to be tough for 'em, huh?
Ooh. Scoot, make fun of Bulgaria if you've heard of
He
it.
had some problems
Bet he's heard of Bratislava.
with vermin.
Oh, listen to this. Real funny.
Hey!
Ooh, hat's coming off.
Oh, boy. When was the last time you had a bath?
Make fun of Bulgaria. Ooh, Bulgaria. What are you, Southeastern Europe, but not even good enough to be one of the stands?
You couldn't clean my boots.
Roasted.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, Bulgaria, congratulations on being somehow worse Romania.
That boy can punch.
How about Luxembourg? Luxembourg's cool. Not quite Germany, not quite France.
He hit me first.
Oh, you can fight, boy. I'll give you that. Well, how's your wife in the brawl?
Leave my wife alone.
Oh, she's real pretty.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Go on,
quite a
get.
temper you got. Imagine you're frustrated with your lot in life, married to a shit-shoveling farmhand.
Oh!
What did you do wrong to end up here?
Leave my wife alone.
Welcome to Big Valley, Jim Milton. Pleasure to meet you both. We'll see you again. And you, boy, tell Mr. Geddes we called. We'll be back.
Thanks, Carlos.
He's getting real
It was
bold.
worth it just to see
Thank
his
you,
reaction.
Mr. Milton. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Stop
It's
acting
pretty
like
funny
a
that
goddamn
exists, though.
Storybook hero, will ya?
What choice did I have?
Kind of funny.
Plenty, you
It's an
moron.
interesting world out there.
Plenty.
I know a couple with that sex life.
Really?
Yep.
Weird. You should You should not talk to people.
I try. But then who am I gonna?
Are we at epilogue part 2 yet?
Who am I gonna do my sweet pizza box?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Ooh.
Are you in epilogue 2? Are you crazy? Epilogue 1 is like 2% through.
John. I guess the trick is to decide by who.
Was that Dutch's voice? Yep.
I won't hear any more of it.
You won't hear any of it.
Not in
Hip.
front of the men.
You could have just walked
Shut up!
literally a foot and a half to the left.
Shut up!
Okay.
Mr. Geddes?
Hey,
It's not my style.
Another incident with the.
Mr. Geddes, I love your images.
Yeah, there was an
I
incident.
didn't mean to scare me.
Are you scared?
A little. I've got a lot invested in this place, and not just the land, but my family. It's
Only 1 hour and you guys already forgot about Arthur.
Do my best to keep
Look,
it
we're
I
a
really don't give a shit
We're-
about Arthur.
we're a fickle
at
bunch.
all.
your family.
I like.
Arthur,
I can't
Arthur
believe.
who? I don't even know an Arthur.
I can't believe that people were saying that I would be unsatisfied with Arthur's death.
You got blasted. It was awesome.
It was fine. I really don't give a shit about
I
him.
guess.
Better?
You got a
Sure,
good
I'm
few
just
hours
tired.
left.
I know.
Are you sure it's a good few hours? Can you promise me that?
Anybody want some more?
No, I'm good. I miss Mr. Pearson.
John Marston, you're such a pig.
Charming.
All right, it's getting late.
Is this guy the Red Dead 1 character?
The name
Not yet.
sounds familiar,
Not
that's for
Mama.
sure.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Pa.
Oh, I thought he shot his family.
What was that?
What are you,
That would have been so much funnier.
Good job, Abigail. Lock this door behind me. Don't open it unless you know it's me.
Whee!
It's the opening to Fable.
Ask me if I've played Fable.
I already did.
Did you?
Yep.
Who's this? New hand?
Ask me again. The answer may surprise you this time.
Did you play it?
Nope.
It did surprise me.
I think we all knew what was happening there. We all heard the horn on that one.
You know that offer?
Yeah, I asked you if you played it because I was trying to get you to envision a West Country accent,
Oh yeah.
which literally every single NPC and character in that game has. Literally, pretty sure the same person voiced all of them, male and female.
NPC beep playable character.
My life.
No,
It's Mr. Abe.
Yeah, of course.
No?
It's
not
Mr.
playable character. Yeah,
Oh,
I can't believe
I got the first
like
word wrong.
like shopkeep
Guess we're getting
and
your cattle back,
I guess
sir.
we are. Can you go too, Tom? Of course, sir. All right, Jim. I know you can handle yourself.
A little.
Go get your guns and head out.
Guns.
Oh, don't play coy with me, son. We need your help. I don't care what you used to do or what your
You can
your
play
name
coy with me
is.
later.
This is the
Yep,
land of
I
second
sort of like it.
chances.
Understood.
Okay.
Come in, it's
I don't know what Fable you played,
What was it?
Imanoveshi,
cattle
but in the
was
first Fable, your gender is predetermined, unless I'm
doing
mistaken.
in that
Unless I'm
thing?
like sorely mistaken.
real good
But- but-
Gael, it's 2019. No one's gender is
What are you
predetermined.
doing?
Sorry, I misspoke.
Job,
Your sex is
Abigail.
predetermined.
goddamn
Gael,
job.
it's 2017. No one's sex is predetermined, except mine with you.
Yeah, sexuality. Yeah,
This is gonna be the last
yeah. Your sexuality is predetermined. Yeah, not your gender, not your sex.
Whee!
Actually, both are.
And yeah, Fable
Spoiler.
1 was a good game, maybe even a great game.
Dare I say, a game.
But Peter Molyneux is not the best game
Right?
designer.
horse is here. We'll be
So-
better on foot.
If you say so.
That's the place up ahead.
There's that house. Couple
One day.
guards out front.
I am just gonna.
Oh, if you fuck a sword, do you become a blacksmith? Confirmed.
Let's get a closer look.
I did not know that.
That's how blacksmiths are made.
So
There's plenty of
I love his back-to-back
gonna head
comment.
straight in.
So if you fuck a sword, do you become a blacksmith? Is that how gender works?
We're gonna
Yes.
try and flank the place and come in from
Kappa.
the back. I'll give you a minute or two, then I'm heading in.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Scoot, would you fuck a female version of me that still likes burps? Carlos the Tiger asked.
Carlos the Tiger, I wouldn't fuck you with B. Arthur's dick.
Ouch.
Don't take it personally. It's not like you dissed your favorite game.
I ain't got time to look after you, kid. Look out, Tom.
Boom, headshot. Hey, Adam, are you in a shootout?
Yes.
All right. Just checking
How
in.
did you know?
Just periodically checking in to see how things are going. What's that? You're a thing happened, then a shootout? All right.
Let me kill him. There we go. Ow.
You have some jerky?
Do you have a Jerky
Cooked
Boys
stringy meat?
CD?
Yum. Ow.
Stop it. Stop shooting me.
Stop.
Ow.
What up?
Ow.
What up?
Stop it.
Stop. Adam's
get
gonna
back some of my
die.
health.
Bold prediction, chat. We'll see how this pans out.
Gonna hide here and suck my thumb for a little bit. Hold up.
Oh yeah, how do you like that song, Scott?
Scotty doesn't know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's about me being cucked, so I'm not thrilled about it, if we're being perfectly honest. And Fiona, kind of a whore.
Why'd you go out with her?
Her pussy game's strong.
And stop being so selfish with your dick one.
Dick one.
Yeah, I just made it up. Like I make up most of my words.
It's okay. English is like your 12th language, so
Yeah, I'll take it.
I wouldn't be doing any better. That horse is dumb. Can,
What the fuck is happening
can we
here?
all agree that that is one dumb horse?
All right.
Love
All
it.
right, horse.
What?
You do what you want to do.
If I was
okay?
to name that...
I respect that horse.
If I was to name that dumb horse... Huh. You haven't...
I respect that horse.
What are you thinking? What's rattling around in the
It's
old
doing what it
brainstem
wants to
there?
do.
That
Thank
dumb, gay horse.
Like
You talking about me?
What? No. We're just thinking about what to name that
Using
dumb,
out loud.
gay horse.
It's gone.
No, it's dead.
Oh, it died.
R.I.P.
Oops.
Adam,
Can I
the
loot the
dumb,
horse?
gay horse.
Can I loot the horse? Is that what you just said?
I did. I looted the man.
Oh, my horse. My gay horse.
Bam.
We covered everything we needed to about Jussie Smollett, right? I think we mined that.
I think we went through a lot of material.
Yeah,
here.
I think we
Some-
mined.
some of the good material.
Yeah, I think we stripped that mine. What else is in the news?
Yeah, what's topical? Let's date this video as much as we
Absolutely.
possibly can.
So how about the Oscars tonight?
I like those compound insults from back in the day.
Yeah.
Sack of no good, donkey fucking
No
wood
good
grind, shit
rasa
shoveling.
frasa. All right, 2 important questions back to back. Number 1, Scoot, are you actually a furry? I honestly have no idea. Only professionally and personally. Second
And
question.
sexually.
And sexually. Second question, Scoot, would you rather go out Blue Blazer style or Eddie Guerrero style? Both interesting ways to go. Falling 70 feet from the top of a stadium or my heart exploding. Probably Eddie Guerrero. Less terrifying.
I don't mind falling to my death. Sounds like fun, honestly.
Yeah, you want to Owen Hart it?
I would
go
fall.
for it.
Honestly, I prefer to think of it as Alan Rickmaning it.
All right. Falling somewhere, Mr. Potter.
Mr. Takage will not be joining us for the rest of his
Falling
life.
from the top of a stadium, Mr.
Leviosa.
Potter. Julian Assange.
Ronald
That's such a good name for him to say in his voice.
Bill
Julian Assange.
Bill Hader's Julian Assange is fucking great.
I'm sure. Fuck, you know who I really miss?
Bill Hader?
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
You know who I
Always-
really miss?
If
George Carlin.
George Carlin.
Okay.
George Carlin was good.
what?
Good thing to
Well,
miss.
wasn't expecting you to say that, but sure, agree.
Every single political issue that comes up, I think, what would George Carlin say? Honestly,
He had an interesting take on bicyclists. Quote, they're all faggots that are riding a toy
He's
and should go away.
Not wrong. They're kind of the worst.
That's like one of the few takes that is like kind of aged at this point. His
I don't know. Like, cyclists are responsible for me probably being put on a watch list. When I made the Facebook when they narrowed the Burrard Street Bridge from 3 lanes to 2 lanes because they added a bike lane, even though there was already too much traffic.
and then you posted on Facebook,
And I-
"I'm going to kill the mayor."
Posted on face. I believe I declared a fatwa on cyclists. And
Lovely.
I guess you're not supposed to
I
do
guess he got
that.
reported. So what happened? You ended up
I went to jail. It was fine.
really?
No, we're not in the UK
I mean, you might have.
where you go to jail for Facebook posts.
I would have liked it. I just wanted it to be true.
No, and like nothing happened. It's just a funny
He's
thing.
right about golf courses. Fuck the rich. Golfing should just be like.
In principle,
Can we
yes.
stop?
In principle, yes, 100% agree. In practice, no, because I golf.
No, fuck you. Fucking golfing is a waste of space.
No, it's cool. It's fun. It's
Golfing's
nice.
fun.
You could build,
Look.
quote George Carlin, you could build 2 Rhode Islands and a Delaware in the fucking space that is wasted by rich white assholes carving the country up amongst themselves at golf courses.
Look, I don't even really like golf. I just like being out in a field and having more money than people.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, fuck golf.
Feels good, man.
I'm with him on golf.
Golf
mean-
carts is the acceptable drinking and driving.
Yeah,
Right?
totally.
How you getting
You can get hammered and drive a golf cart. Not well, but you can do it.
I used to work at a golf course.
Yeah.
It was one of the best jobs I ever had.
Only thing I know how to do is
Scoot, do you remember that time when The Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table? No, I don't remember, unless it was June 28th, 1998 at King of the Ring.
stole cattle, not birthed
I swear to God, I'm not autistic.
I was
Just a little
I was
Nope.
in the newspaper. I was reading about
Doctor gave me a certificate, 100% tism free.
Was you?
Maybe he meant rheumatism, though. I think that's what he
Thought
tested
maybe
for.
We could raise some money. Bank could lend us the rest. We could be happy, John. We
Bank
could-
loans? I got a goddamn price on my head, woman.
I know all
Whammon.
about that. Every time we about to get somewhere, make something, you go and show the entire world that you ain't Jimmy Milton. Every place we've been has been the same. We start doing okay, and then boom, you act like the big man with the gun.
But I am the big man with the gun.
I'm literally that.
At least give me that. that.
I'm not acting. It's not a phase, wife.
Just feels hopeless.
Also, second Sharia compliant beard in this game
Doing
from a main
better.
character. Just saying.
is
I'm
mine?
not saying. Just saying.
Is mine? Hmm?
No.
Is it because it's not dark enough?
Mr. Geddes
Yes.
Or
needs
is
to go over
there
to
a
Strawberry in
trimming
the
issue?
wagon and collect some
Because I feel
mail
like
for
it's
him at the
No,
post
there's no
office.
trimming issue.
kempt.
Sure.
Actually,
I'll take the boy
no,
with me.
this is not.
It's
No,
getting
you have.
soft.
No, it's not.
What do I have to do?
You can't
Come on.
do this shit.
Jim, if you're heading
You
that
have
way,
to let
can you
that-
pick up a parcel for me?
I have to do
Dress out
neckbeard?
over
Yeah.
I don't want to do
Let's see.
neckbeard.
Your name?
My
God
name.
didn't make that beard
I
so
think
you can
so.
start shaving it, boy.
How am I going to be
One's
Sharia
your
compliant?
name, And the other one's mine.
Because it's
Only
coming.
one should come in by now.
Let
If-
me take you under my wing.
If
child.
if the
real
news sites I'm
Let me
reading
show you.
are right, it's coming sooner than we think.
I can show you the world.
That's what that song is about.
Sharia, shimmering Sharia.
Tell me, princess, now when did
You last
get
combine
your
law
hands
with
cut
religion.
Allahu Akbar.
Get your hands cut off is nice.
That'd be a great song.
A new. I'm done. I'm giving up.
A new ethno state for us.
There we go.
No one
You're
to tell
completing it.
us no, cause I get to say no.
We re-establish the caliphate.
There you go.
That's some quality work.
I like it.
Well, what do I do?
Well, just hold him and
Yep.
Oh man, we like drives down to Seattle. We've been getting like real bad on song parodies. Like it's a poison, and just like the worst ones too. Just like dad, I fucked my dad. Dad, I fucked my dad. Like it's the
Great. Strawberry.
okay.
I don't. What? Who's? Alright.
The what the Shania reference? I assume it's a Shania Twain reference.
But I don't get it. Sharia law more like Shania law on my dick because I'm
Bam.
trapped in the classics.
I mean,
Ouch.
it's a weird way to go.
Like, is Shania a classic?
I guess Shania Twain is the classics at this
Also,
point.
is law like the past, present participle
Of lay,
Yeah.
I guess that's what it's. That one's a real. That's a real thing. That's a real thinker.
Uh-oh. I just ran over a man. I think it's fine, though.
Oh, I think I can be trusted at that.
Old man fucking.
What?
That old man fucking. He just
come on.
keeps fucking my ass.
Come on.
What you jumping off for?
I have to move forward slightly more. Okay, great.
You did
now
it.
I can get
That's
off.
right.
There you go.
There we go.
cheer up a little. Wait here.
I had to move forward another 1.5 feet.
And if you behave, I might let you drive us home.
Can't wait.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, whoa.
Hi, I'm here.
Name?
Name.
Wow.
My name?
Rude. Great beard, though.
Nice bedside manner, dick.
Call me by your name.
Scoot.
Nope. Nothing here.
I did it.
Maybe
I'm
John.
Scoot.
It's literally what you asked me to do.
John Marston.
Oh,
It's a
is
long
that his
story.
real name?
Okay. John Marston.
100%. This is the character from the first game.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing here for that name either.
Try Abigail Roberts.
Abigail.
Just try, keep trying things until you find something, and then I'll take
John
that.
Smith.
Yeah.
Jane Smith.
Anything.
Robert
anything
Smith.
with a D
William
in it.
Smith.
I don't
He
know.
does like the mentalism. Like, I sense a D in
Yeah,
your
exactly.
name.
Getty sent me.
Pronghorn.
Just fraud
Yes,
mentalist.
Yeah.
Sign here. We have a
Yeah, one of you as a relative with a vowel in it, I believe. Anyone with a relative with a vowel. Fuck you.
You get the rest of the stuff.
Here, let me help you with this, Mr. Marston.
No.
It's mostly Milton these days. It's a long story.
Whatever you say, Mr. Milton. It's not important.
This guy's literally just
Take care now.
his whole
Give my
character
regards
is
to
I'm a
Geddes.
dick.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
mister.
I respect that.
Let's get out of here.
Everything okay,
Just
Pop?
me and you, some
Sure.
quality time in the
Hope so, at
woods.
least. Here, you take the reins a little.
Has anything good ever happened in the woods?
Why are you asking me? You've never been in the woods.
You're not a woods
Have
guy?
you seen the Middle East?
That's true. Don't have
We
a lot
just
of,
What do you mean by the
not a lot of
woods?
woods.
I've literally never been in the woods. As far as I'm concerned, I thought like
The
for the
woods?
longest time, I thought the woods were like a dragon scale, like just a mythical thing.
Yeah.
Like, not a
What
real.
do you mean by that?
Like you know how like all fairy tales are set in the woods.
woods.
Like it's a fictional.
Oh, you don't
setting.
know about
Like it's
the
not a
woods
real
in
thing.
general.
Yeah.
I'm a Boy Scout.
Oh yeah, you guys do that. You guys
Ooh.
like gayify your youth.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
dude.
How did you learn how to tie knots?
Yeah, I do.
You learned something about knots. I'll say that.
Yeah, I never.
I know how to start fires
had
and
the-
shit.
yeah,
I
I've never had
camped
the
out in the
privilege.
snow in Alberta.
Yeah, I never
My
did.
dad forced me into that shit. I'm
I,
glad that there were no secret pedophiles in
was-
my Boy Scout club. I mean, there were people that probably were, but didn't hunt me
Yeah.
in particular.
That's one way of putting it. Another way of putting it is, I'm glad I wasn't attractive enough for the secret pedophiles. in
Yeah.
my-
Yeah,
I'm glad I was an ugly kid.
one of the most memorable moments of my Boy Scouts training was when one of the instructors was teaching us about knife safety and cut his hand open.
Oh,
Sick.
no. Well, if it was the States,
I'll always
it would be
remember
like
that.
a homicide. He'd
Yeah.
have shot himself.
Yeah, my parents didn't make me do Boy Scouts because they thought it would be better
Gay?
for everyone involved if I wasn't raped.
I thought you were gonna say if I didn't know how to tie people up
You know what? Better joke.
in order to rape.
Yeah, no,
A rape
I mean,
joke,
like,
but
I don't
by
regret
any
Boy
other
Scouts
name.
at all. It was,
Yeah,
it was
it
a-
sounds like fun.
Oh
I-
yeah, it was definitely like.
I like the idea of like in my head of like having done it like romantically, like as in like,
Yeah,
ooh, I
it was
not
like
actually
army
having-
training
really don't
for
wanna
like
do
10 to
that.
13-year-olds or
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't
Yeah,
actually want to
Basically, it was not a experience that I didn't value.
So
or
how
anything.
long like does that go? Like how long do you do like?
However long you want it to, honestly.
Like, how
Like,
did
you
you
get
do it?
different.
Ages 6 to 27.
How long did you do it?
I was a man
I did it
scout.
for
I'm
a
talking
good.
to the men who did it.
Sorry.
I did it for a good like 6 years or so.
What?
Like,
That's great. I thought like when you said like I did scouts, I was thinking like, oh, I did like 6 months or something. Like 6 years of scouts?
yeah, I mean, like
I
there's.
mean, if you, yeah, like if people
you
do it,
start
they
in
do
like
it for a while.
the basic one when you're like really little is like Cub Scouts, and then it's Boy Scouts, and then it's like I forget what it was called,
Eagle
like
Scouts or
Eagles or
some shit?
something. Like you get like different badges for everything that you do, and like
and everything you keep your
you have
mouth
to pass
shut
all
about.
these tests for like either tying knots or like surviving out in the wilderness, and like
Interesting.
like I could start a fire,
Yeah.
like
that's-
with kindling and like.
and lighter fluid.
Yeah, I mean,
There's it goes Cub Scouts, then
I could survive in the wilderness.
goes Cub Scouts,
essentially.
then Baby Fur Scouts, then
Stop.
then Vor Scouts.
That reminds me
Do I
of, like-
remember the
reminds me
things
of
that I
the-
learned there? Yeah, I mean, like I'm able to like tie my own hammock. Honestly,
I feel like I could figure that out.
I mean, like Gael knows that like I'm a fucking handyman around the house too.
He is.
Like
He is a handyman.
I'm a very
compared to me.
You're more of a dandy.
resourceful
man.
person
Very dandy
when it
man.
comes to like knowing how to do shit practically, I guess.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah,
I'm glad,
like he can
'cause-
vouch
'cause
for
I'm
me
not.
on that.
I, for context, I have never changed a car tire. I've never even changed a light bulb. Like in my
Yeah,
life,
my man.
in my life.
Respect.
So so compared to me, he's fucking MacGyver.
Exactly.
I've barely stood up.
Are you John Morrison? You sure look like him.
I mean, we're all white guys with beards. We all kind of look the same.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
It just depends if we're Sharia compliant or not.
I'm just here with my son.
Did you kill a fella out in Roanoke a few months back?
No. Wasn't me.
nope.
That was my brother.
I see the resemblance.
Ooh.
You're goddamn morons.
Boom.
Antagonize.
I'm gonna antagonize again. Oh, fuck you!
I think you're dead.
I was gonna say you're gonna antagonize them by getting shot in the face.
Fuck you!
It's a bold opening
Hey,
move, but I like it.
Hey, got him.
Did I do that?
No, yeah, I mean, like, I learned a lot of shit from Boy Scouts, and I feel like I wouldn't be like the worst person in a disaster scenario.
Yeah, I'll stay in your shadow and feed off of. I'll leech, I'll mooch. I'm sure I'll be great in the post-apocalyptic setting.
You'll be.
I'll just be a
Yeah,
rogue.
I'm not like
go
the most
so
useless
fast,
person in
it's
the world.
crazy. You'll be gone so
Oh, yeah.
fast in the apocalypse.
No, there's no way.
It's nuts.
Why is the horse
You are
going this
first
way?
wave
I'm
apocalypse
probably
dead.
first wave dead.
I'm supposed to go the other way. Why is it
What you
making me go
doing?
this way?
I didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah, I don't do.
Go!
I don't do well in the out of doors, so no.
Oh, really?
No scouting for me,
Honestly, like, despite the
unless
fact,
I'm golfing.
okay, here's the thing. All right, back
Golfing.
I'm gonna.
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Inoperable. That's a good euphemism. Wagon became inoperable. You smashed it into a
Like,
rock.
blood everywhere. It's
Inoperable.
inoperable.
The
It's
horse
so British.
became inoperable.
But just to kind of maybe defend my whatever honor I don't have,
Go on.
Sure.
in the your allegation that I maybe would be first to go in an apocalypse setting.
No, I would see.
I
I
mean-
would see to it that you.
Well, that's a different story.
Based on me living with you, you don't know how to do anything. So,
Well,
practically.
In my defense, things are hard.
yeah, that's one. For
I'm
sure.
like, hey, I can fix that door for you. And you don't. You
If
you
I-
have no solutions to
if
it.
I wanted to,
Counterpoint. Let's never fix it.
I feel like I'm like a good practical person.
I feel like
to
if I
that,
wanted to, I could fix that door.
but you
if
don't
I-
know
but-
how.
But I could figure it out.
But-
Eventually.
But the apathy outweighs it.
I think one of my strengths is that I am, despite the fact that I might not be very, I don't know, like, handy.
I might not
that-
be
that I'm
handy.
actually
I
very-
might not be smart. I
Smart.
might not be good looking. I might not be nice to talk to. Can there, I'm,
I don't know.
Slay
I
it
feel
up.
like I've done like
But-
a
but-
pretty good job around the house. Like,
I might
fixing
not
shit.
be able to read.
I might be illiterate.
Like the door to this room, like I completely fucking fixed. Like it was like actually trashed and broken.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah,
And I used like clamps and wood glue and all that shit.
No,
And I
I
mean, like
remember.
it was easy
I
for me because
remember,
like
yeah.
I learned that shit.
Yeah, and then you sniffed the wood glue and got high for 3 days.
Yeah, that's me.
That's me, the handy junkie.
Hee.
I like this guy. I might not own a toothbrush. I might
have friends.
How was the...
I might be blind.
What happened?
I killed a man.
I might be violently racist.
We got shot at.
Shot at? What happened?
It was a horse with a gun.
Well, we got followed, and then
You wouldn't believe it.
Followed by who?
probably someone who knew me. If we didn't get to them particulars, I'm sorry.
My son. Our son.
Oops.
It was your dress that caused all
I haven't had any
the
milk in
Or
like
even a
12
dress.
hours.
It was a gift for
I don't feel
you.
that good. We're gonna need to re-up dairy-wise.
Well, you know what? I think we got like that milk in the fridge. You can help yourself to
What
that.
percent?
Probably 2%.
Can make that work.
Hey,
Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim?
I usually just drink straight buttermilk.
There's a telegram
but
messenger for you over there near the house.
There is?
What?
Okay.
Telegram, is that furry app?
Actually, it's that ISIS app.
it's both.
Can't
Yeah,
Why can't
furries
it be
and
both?
ISIS.
This is the best part about being who I am. I'm an
I was
undercover.
gonna say you check
Yeah.
you check
Yeah, you
both
inhabit
boxes
both
on
worlds
Telegram.
Here.
I could be either.
Furries and ISIS.
You have two very separate group chats on Telegram.
Oh, yeah. You should see my sticker sets.
Yeah, man.
Here's my favorite. Hold on.
For a short period of time, I joined the Watch People Die Telegram group, and then I left. I was like, this is too much.
It was a little much.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
just
I
wanna
mean, the
what?
subreddit is enough for me.
Very
Heard
nice.
you had a
Yeah,
telegram
just
for me?
your classic.
I was like, yeah.
Your classic
If I get pulled over
Telegram.
like at the border and they check
Saudi
my
man.
phone, this would be too much.
Yeah,
Jim.
great sticker set.
Stop.
Very nice.
If you're the JM, I know.
Had lots of
Stop.
course, all the money
Sadie
stickers because
Adler.
Saudis.
I've got something
Oh yeah,
to
Sadie.
discuss.
I remember Sadie.
A lot,
Pay
like a lot,
good.
like
Meet
like
me
somebody
this
really
afternoon
needed
in
more than
Valentine.
one.
They're most
Can I
different.
in this sticker set? Could you make like I don't know, 14 different ones
yeah.
with a Saudi man with a lot of money?
Well, as long as you're paying for it. I like the idea that an American made these.
Yeah, the only thing they're still making in America. Boom.
Ouch.
Out globalization, outsourcing,
China.
jokes.
Got him.
China.
China.
The only
China.
Look,
China.
China
Folks.
invented global warming.
folks, the only thing we're still making in America is Telegram stickers, and I want to bring.
I like how you're
I-
doing.
I
you're
gave up.
doing an
I-
Alec Baldwin Trump impression.
Yeah, well, a lot of impressions you end up doing the impression of the guy who does
The
the impression.
impressionist.
Write this.
Because like nobody does JFK, they do Mayor Quimby.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've begged you, but it don't seem to make much
Or
difference.
Clone High JFK.
I've
Or
tried
Clone High
everything
JFK,
I
and
know.
like
wanna party platter.
yeah,
Loving you
and
means
like
I can't watch
nobody
you do
does
this.
Christopher Walken. They do
Time
like
after
Jay
time,
Moore
you had to
or
run
Kevin
because of your
Pollak's Christopher
behavior
Walken.
and your decisions.
Yep. Or that other
We
one
got a son.
who we can't talk
I
about
got
anymore.
a son. And I love our
Brian
son
Singer?
enough that I can't
Spacey.
have him around while you're like this.
Oh yeah,
He does the Christopher.
Yep.
Walken.
he does.
Many dreams, John. I
Kevin
hope you'll
Spacey, talented
change.
guy.
We all saw what happened to
Impressionist,
them.
You know what?
actor,
didn't
loving
you?
father, too loving.
Part of you is
Very,
hell-bent on ending
very
up the
loving
same way.
father figure.
And I love you too much
Ow.
to watch
I
that.
swear to God, I'm gonna kill him.
Abigail.
Oh.
And like, yeah, I couldn't do like Bush Senior, but I can do Dana
Who's gonna
Carvey.
do? Yeah.
I can do Dana Carvey's Bush Senior.
Give me Dana Carvey.
Wouldn't be prudent. 1,000 points of light. Not gonna do it.
Hey.
Where's the wife, Milton?
Shut up.
Not
Touchy
gonna do
subject.
I saw her leaving with the boy and the bags. What's
Why'd
going
you
on?
ask? Why the
got
fuck
boy
do you
bags.
ask? You know the answer.
No.
Why
Hmm.
ask questions you know the answer to?
What'd she
It's
do? Catch you with a
rhetorical.
showgirl?
What?
I hear about you shooting more
rhetorical.
fellas over by
I don't
Strawberry?
know what that means.
Just who are you, Jim?
Rhetorical?
I'm a family man.
You know what that means.
He's
Hey,
a
hey,
family
Scoot.
guy.
Men shot
I have a
at
question.
me.
Just
Hit me.
interested, that's all.
Ain't
Is this a
nothing
rhetorical
interesting,
question?
Unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of
I
your
don't feel
time.
good.
Guess not.
I don't know what to do with that.
There's work to be done.
Is there blood coming out of my ears?
I'm here to work.
Just a little
Save
bit.
money, get her
Oh,
what she
that's
wants.
normal.
What does she
If it's a
want?
lot, then you worry.
Wants a place of her own.
But if it's just a
Sit down,
steady
plot up,
drip,
and
we're
pinch your
okay.
soap.
Yeah, I've seen
You?
that before.
A rancher? You'll starve.
Got an answer?
Probably.
Keep yourself busy. Take your mind off it.
I do
Yes.
have an answer, and it is no,
Correct.
because I've answered it.
It is not a rhetorical question. That's a good
Return
question.
to work.
I like hitting people with that question. That's a fun one.
Moo.
Scooter, how do you feel about small cats, aka house cats? Thank you for specifying. They're not as cool as the big
Milk.
ones, but they're easier to own. So
Really glad this is getting reincorporated also.
Milk, milk,
king milk,
milk,
king milk,
milk.
king milk. Man, I want some milk.
For the people who want to roleplay as farmers, but like actually are just like middle-aged white people living in fucking
Yeah, just
Wisconsin or some shit.
farmer fantasy camp.
Yep. Yeah, you were gonna tell me about Roar, but then
Oh
you
my
didn't.
God, Roar!
Oh,
Flashback to 3 hours ago.
I
Flashback
bought
to-
the Blu-ray, by the way.
You do. We need a.
It's on the way.
We need a group watch
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
So
it's on the
when did
way
this come
here.
When did it come out?
1981 was the
Oh, really?
year.
I thought it was the 70s.
It was 1981. Much of it was filmed in the 70s.
Yeah, Ralph just did a video on it.
Did he?
Actually, yeah.
I'm glad.
He made a Ralph recommends on it.
Tell me more.
So, the long and the short of it is someone involved
I know everything about it. I
in
just
the
wanna see it.
production owned a big cat preserve.
The
And-
director.
The director.
Yeah.
And by big cat preserve, I don't mean a big preserve for cats, although it's also that, but it's a preserve for big cats.
And
Just
apparently he was like related to the actors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And so just like this giant property, and just like lions and shit roaming around.
I'm sure
Okay.
he'd be happy to hear you
Is this in Texas? All right, don't answer that. Go on.
I don't remember where it was.
So
it seemed
so what is
tropical.
So what happens?
So they have this big cat preserve, and they say, "Hey, let's film a movie here about people at a house out in the jungle type place, and they're attacked by all these cats because we have all these sort of tame big cats,
But not really.
But not really.
and apparently because like the actors were related to the director, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're comfortable around these cats." 'Cause
Yeah.
Apparently they had just been around them.
So they do it, and exactly what you think happens happens. Just like people are getting mauled by giant cats,
And they incorporate
and they
it
incorporate
into the
it
film.
into the movie.
Where it's just like
making.
we're filming a
Like-
normal scene, and then all of a sudden somebody gets attacked by a fucking tiger.
Yeah, and then like
And it's all of a sudden a part of the movie.
and then for the rest of the movie, like his arm's in a cast, and like
The director of photography had to go to the hospital and like get stitches.
DP went to the hospital. Tippy Hedren broke her leg falling off an elephant.
Also has
Like it's the most bonkers movie. I saw it at the theater. I saw it at the Rio, and like top one movie experience I've ever had. It's so crazy.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
insane.
I've
Yeah, the Blu-ray's on its way.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
wait to see
almost
it.
a snuff film.
We are grateful.
And
Oh yeah,
It is
it's
so short of being a snuff film.
Yeah. it's
Yeah. If somebody died.
It's one of the craziest goddamn things.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Can't
somebody
wait
die?
to see it. No.
Nobody died.
That's a miracle.
I know, right?
A number were injured.
But
Yeah.
maybe you could
Seriously injured.
Yeah,
put in a good
That's
word.
insane
So
to
they can
it's
give
so
me a
nuts.
Alone.
I feel like I hadn't
that place
really
Beaches Hope?
heard of it until like there was a poster for it at the Rio, and I'm like, and like it caught my eye 'cause I'm like, oh, kitties. So I looked into it. I'm like, oh, we got to see this, and then like a chunk of
The
us,
effects are great.
Yep.
Brazil and
they really are.
all about
Yeah. Then like a few of us went down and saw it, and we're like, oh, this is
make
the
sure
most
you
important
deal
movie
with
we've ever
Anthony
seen.
the bank. He's a distant cousin.
It's so good.
The most
my name.
important
Tell
kitty
him to ask
movie
me
we've
direct
ever
himself.
seen.
It is the most important kitty movie.
You'll get what you
Eat
need.
it, Lion
Thank
King.
you, sir.
A movie so
young
good,
ones,
I
too.
stopped watching movies afterwards. A claim Adam's supposed Lion King fan cannot make.
Yeah, well,
Zootopia.
Pretender to the throne.
Zootopia.
I mean,
A real scar, as it were.
You watched Zootopia.
yeah, well.
I was tricked. It was a furcon. If only that was the only thing I was tricked into at that furcon. Single tear.
Meow. Giddy up.
All right.
You don't look like Cockboy.
I know, right?
You call yourself a horse.
What a piece of shit.
You have unlocked the survivalist challenge.
All right. Good music. I'm going to take a quick piss. Apparently, there's only like an hour left in this game, I guess.
Someone
and
just
then
said 2.
2? Well, fuck you.
There's like 2 more hours minimum.
Well,
says a
we're gonna
person.
finish it, right, Scoot?
You're gonna finish it. I have
you're gonna
work
go to bed, right?
Because like
you work
have
tomorrow.
Work. Because
Scoot,
I'm
do you
want to
finish it with me?
Male.
I really want to finish this game.
If you're finishing it, I'll stay. If you,
Yes.
if
Alright.
you want to stop and finish later, I will do that also.
This might be a good opportunity for
All
me
right.
to
Gael's out.
go to bed.
Have a
I
good
have
night.
work. Thank you guys. That was fun.
The coward's
No problem.
way out.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for the Oscar stream commentary.
Going to bed. The coward's way out.
Sleep, you pussy.
I do not blame you at all.
No, that's fine. I had a good time. Thanks, guys.
That was fun.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
All right.
Take it easy. Have fun.
You owe me 1 kiss fight.
No problem.